So whenever there's a poisonous ideology, it's like led by a despot, um, tyrannical leader, we don't go and challenge them and uh, debate, what's the forum? Some kind of forum, open forum debate challenge. We can't. You just go over there and you kill the offspring that are poisoned or polluted, right? But like you would kill the offspring that are poisoned by the ideology, and then you would try to depose them so that, you know, in effect, to stop the killing, you have to just depose them and everything. So then the opposite of that would be like, if you didn't do that, you would be taking advantage of the opportunity, like Zelensky said, between your two beautiful oceans. We have these two beautiful oceans on either side. They protect us, and allies to the top and the bottom. And but he's also purposefully overlooking the fact that allies from below is just a route for, Al-Nusra, Al-Qaeda, whatever the shit, fentanyl from China, everything, right? You shouldn't have borders. You have to respect the immigrant and love him like your brother. But that means that you shouldn't have borders. Like, they're making the leap, but in a subtle, But yeah, you have beautiful oceans. And we have this opportunity to not censor Peter Griffin, and because we don't blow up well, we do actually. We would make that a place where you can't visit, like parts of the Grand Canyon, like certain areas of Choctaw mounds with fort size, and stuff that I don't know, a reptilian might come out of there or something like that. So maybe it's the ether that's favored by the Rosicrucians, and they wanted to pierce the veil, and they want to, and all that stuff, build out on the mysteries, and that's why, they have an architectural agenda in the Greco-Roman architecture. Apparently that is a different architectural agenda in brutalism. It's called postmodernism. I just learned that a few days ago. I mean, I knew that, but I've been knew that, but I didn't already knew. I'm lightweight new to that, even though we already been new-ish. Ish. So the opposite of just going and killing the people's offspring that are galvanized with this poisonous ideology, don't censor Peter Griffin, and was not in a sense of we're trying to invite everybody over to our ideology. It's just we're not killing them. Oh, that's what it is. You're not killing you. That's why we need to raise Uncle Ben's bail money, because he didn't use fear and tyrannical ideology to become the most recognizable face in the whole world before Michael Jackson. Even Michael Jackson is recognizable, but not his face. It's his whole image. It's the glove of power. The glove of power. The Uhuru Mazda glove that he puts on with the rhinestones. Because, aliens only dabble with stones. We only ever noticed the high technology from the tablet with the engravings on it. But anyway, maybe they're more sophisticated that they don't really need anything else, and they just didn't throw that out. So they're bin stones and stuff but that I did look more into the Wabanzi stone thing, since my last video I couldn't find the video that I watched from Discovery Channel, which is the reputable sources. So it couldn't steer you wrong. But then I did find out that it was just taken from a perspective of whoever discovered the information. So if you were a Moorish American, you had a Moorish perspective on that and believing that you're the root of the civilizations, right? because they have the blueprint of like the genealogy and everything like that. But if found it from Christian perspectives. Oh, that's gross. A little tiny bit of phlegm on this oily rag. It's okay. That's okay. When Phoenicians brought their Canaanite rituals of child sacrifice to the sons of God, and found a burial site of giants in the Waubonsie Stone in Chicago, in the middle of fucking Chicago, on that dang river. And it's just like teaching the University of Chicago this, like learning how to open portals and shit, and like setting up at Pepperdine and Mercer. What's it called? Emory. Why did I say Mercer? That's disgusting. Mercer. Like it's some kind of virus or something. They set up like their school right on the hood and just start draining your energy. Like you like they have this shit here, and in Africa they believe in vampires, but the vampires are not over there. You know, like the aliens only abduct white people. Some Atlanteans are like, they had black and white Lemurians. Just like Anunnaki, they have like melanistic and they have the other one. I don't know why science calls them that. If then, like, it's like, if you want to get all into like genetics and DNA, it's rugged and it's hardy, and it's like able to repair itself. So even though terminology, we think it's like stigmatization or something like that, because you get terminology. There's no concept of reincarnation, because carnation means incarnation, and terminology, because that's a low chakra that's below the solar plexus. Above, there is no concept of death. I know it's scary, because I still want to go to fast food chains that are yellow and orange and red colored, like the lowest chakras colors. It's like they have appetite enhancing drugs, and they have like a background sound that's like, it's like the most safest sound, because hospitality industry is like, you know, similar to like doctors and medical professionals. First, you do no harm, right? Eating is one of the most dangerous activities that a person can do. What the fuck did this video start out? It's like, I think like I want to target my message to somebody who hasn't heard it before, without offending anybody who's not new to this, who's already been new to that before.